Hey, this is Eddie from Wunderlich, and we're super excited to introduce to you the brand new Remus 8. We have it installed here on our brand new R1200 GS Rally Edition. The system comes in two different color options, both of which are constructed of stainless steel and carbon fiber end cap. You can either have it in the stainless steel finish, or they have a black coated stainless steel finish, and the black coating is a high temperature coating that won't fade and it will last. Another cool feature about the Remus 8 system is it does have removable baffle on the back side. So if you want a little bit of a deeper, throatier sound, all that's required is one bolt to get removed and this whole noise insert to pull out. So there's actually a couple advantages of installing a Remus onto your bike. First and foremost is throttle response. Throttle response is everything. You know, it's right away, right with this GS, it's got the fly-by-wire. It's got crazy throttle response, but the comparison between the two is very noticeable. Another cool feature with really any exhaust, but especially the Remus exhaust, is just the sound that they produce. You know, the Boxer engine is a beautiful sound, and it's really muffled with the stock system. But by putting on a Remus 8, you're really going to unleash that sound and all that power that's held back by the exhaust system. And the last thing is, you're also going to be adding a little bit of horsepower. The majority of the horsepower is going to be in the header system because of all the restrictions that are in the header system, but you will gain a little horsepower with the slip-on. You'll be gaining horsepower, you're going to be reducing the weight slightly. It's beneficial any way you look at it. Installing the pipe is something that you could do anywhere. We just did it here on the shop floor. You could really do it anywhere. You only need about 4 tools to do it. It takes about 10 minutes to complete the job. As you can see here, this Remus, I mean, it just flows with the bike. It's beautiful. We decided to go with the black, mainly because the Rally Edition has a lot of black in it. The rims, the engine, the transmission, all the body parts, you know, and it just flows right. It looks really good. It comes with a little carbon fiber heat shield for your heel protector that matches really well. All right, so we got all our parts laid out. It's actually something you could do on your garage floor, really anywhere. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to put on, so let's get started. So very simple, starting off with a T20, we're gonna move this cover, exposing the slip-on clamp, and then literally we're gonna just unbolt that with the clamp loose and pull the exhaust on and put on the new Remus. It's that easy. So let's get started. 13mm deep socket. Break that loose. Okay. Then we're gonna have a T40 for the hanger. And there you have it. So first thing you're gonna do, you got your Remus 8 out of the box. You got another connection bag. This needs to get installed onto the slip-on to connect it to the header system. So what you're gonna wanna do is first hold it up to the bike so you can get the orientation right. You're gonna see this tab here, and one on the other side. You just want to line those up because there's going to be tensioning springs that you're going to want to put on there to hold it together. So first we'll slide this on there. Slides in like that. Pretty simple. Line them up. Grab your spring. This is a pretty cool tool that we sell. It's like $5. It's a spring hook tool. Makes it really easy to put springs on center stands, side stands, exhaust parts. Kind of needed if you're working on stuff yourself. You can hold it back, you can hook it. Just pull it, boom. One, same story. Hook it, pull it. There it is. All right, the last thing we want to do is we want to put on the exhaust hanger. It comes in the connector bag. The back of the system, there's 2 8mm bolts with 8mm washers. What we could do is I always use a little drop of Loctite on these. So right now I'm just gonna get the bolts started, get it mounted on the bike. Once everything's tight, then I'll go back and tighten everything down so it really forms to the bike. So you just finger tight so this can move back and forth. We'll go ahead and we're going to loosen up the clamp on the connector. 13 millimeter deep socket, you're going to want to loosen up the clamp. All right. I mean, really that easy. So first thing we'll do is we're going to put the stock ring with the stock hardware back in there and get it all lined up. So don't go too tight yet. You want everything to line up. Everything's looking good. So now the next thing is it comes with this cool little carbon fiber piece. It's like a heel protector, a little heat shield. So as you can see, I got to move the clamp. So you got two attachment points. You got the stock attachment point on the header system, and you have an additional attachment point on the clamp that they provide with the slip-on. So we just got to get the orientation correct. Pull the little screw out here. So make sure everything lines up. Bang. You gotta tilt the clamp a little bit. All right, so now we got everything pretty much lined up. So first thing we're gonna do is we'll tighten this clamp back up. We'll go ahead and put this carbon shroud back on. Go ahead and screw that back in, nice and snug. All right, now that we have the connection from the header to the slip-on secure, we're gonna go and make sure that we have proper connection between the slip-on and the frame. So we'll start off, and that's really all through this exhaust hanger that we bolted on with thread locking fluid on the back side. So this bolt right here, BMW torque spec on that is 20 Newton meters. So we'll torque that to 20 Newton meters. Okay, and then the last connection is an M6, or actually a 6 millimeter Allen on the back. Those are the ones that we put on with thread locking fluid. Now that everything's secure, these are the last bolts that we're going to be tightening to make sure it all kind of molds to the bike properly. So I'm going to torque it to about 10 Newton meters. All right, there you have it, man. That's how easy it is to put it on. Literally took 5 minutes. We have it really nice and secure. Make sure you use thread locking fluid on the couple of the bolts that we've outlined. One thing I wanted to point out was this noise insert. The baffle can be removed by removing this little 4 millimeter Allen. You could play with the decibels of the slip-on. Another cool feature from Remus, you can take it in and out. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We do have these in stock. They can be found at www.wunderlichamerica.com.